doing part 2 on the Ford Edge today. So unfortunately, I hit some snags and I won't be able to finish this within a month. The big one, which just stopped me dead in the water, is there are no rebuild inspection dates before I leave for my trip. So couldn't have the car registered, insured, or anything, so it wouldn't matter. The thing that would stop me less, but is more annoying for me, is I called a place about getting the airbags done, and the prices seemed insanely higher than I was expecting, and I'm not even sure that it was clear that I wanted the dash repaired. Communication error, I think. And so even then, the prices were still really high and I wasn't even sure the whole job was gonna get done. I bought 2 airbags and I'll just replace those myself. And then the dash repair is the other thing. I don't know if that's something that can be repaired. I don't know if I can go to an upholstery place. So chances are I'm gonna have to just buy a new one and replace it. If anybody knows differently and you want to leave a comment below, that would help me out a lot. I probably won't have it done before this video comes out, so go ahead and yeah, just let me know. With all that said, there's still work to be done now. I'm going to bend the damaged hood into a good shape to where I can fit the headlight, grill, bumper on there, because there is a good used hood just 3 miles from me, and I can go pick that up today, so I need the Ford Edge to go pick that up. So we're gonna get this car into one piece so that it's drivable just down the street real quick. And yeah, then we'll go get our new hood. I'm gonna pull both seatbelts that are locked up along with the SRS module and get those sent off to be repaired. All right, let's get into it. It's about 45 minutes before the place 3 miles from me that has a hood closes, and I put on the headlight already. Fender's mounted up a little more. I got the bracket on the fender. Gonna put together the grill, the bumper, so that I can put this on and go grab that hood real quick. It's not perfect, but it'll hold together. Nothing's gonna fall off, and we're just really going side street for half a mile, main road for half a mile, and around the corner. So, gonna be all right. Just gonna do this quick, get back, be set. We've got our new hood, and we'll be putting that on today, as well as removing the seat belts and pulling out the SRS module, so we can send all 3 of those things out to be rebuilt, and then as soon as they get back to us, we can put them in. All right, now we're moving on to the seat belts. So I don't know what it looks like, but we're gonna pull this panel off, and I'm sure it'll be bolted here. The other part's bolted to the seat. Luckily, this seat moves out of the way really well, so we should have good access. All right, looks like one big Torx bolt should get this whole thing out of here. Okay, I'm in the back seat. I believe the SRS module is at the very bottom of the center console. So I gotta figure out how to take this apart and get that out. I got the side panel off. I was gonna take the seat out to where I'd have better access to the side there. But I believe I just searched the part number after I was able to take a picture of the label on there. And that is our safety restraint module. There's like 4 bolts probably. And this little lever, sort of like this, to unlock. Yeah, there's the lever connector right there. So that popped off once I was able to wedge it out. This one had a little tab you had to slip out, and then the whole thing came off. And it was just 3 bolts, not 4. I was able to reach that one from the driver's side with the panel still on, because there's a gap. Actually came out pretty easy. Let's cut over and we'll try something new, showing where I'm sending this and how I'm sending it. Okay, we are online. And so we're on safetyrestore.com. I haven't used this before, but I've seen Samcrack and I think some other YouTubers use it. It really just seems like the simplest, cheapest way to get this done. Got it super simple here. Airbag module reset. I click this, which really just scrolls you down further on the page. And compatible with all makes and models. Hit that button, adds one to your cart. Good there. Seatbelt repair. Here you have 3 options because there are single stage, dual stage, and triple stage seatbelts. So the Ford Edge just has this. It's a single charge that blows, holds the reel together so that it no longer comes out. Dual stage, I think the ND Miata I had on my channel had these, and then triple stage, I don't know where those would be, but they're in something. We hit this, we hit add to cart, we hit 2. It updates, and then we go to checkout. Go to checkout. Do it. Okay, so this being my first time actually ordering, made it to this order confirmation. They tell you where to ship it, so you're going to be paying postage. You got the location, you put in your order reference, and right here is where you put in the information for your vehicle, which would make sense, as they won't know exactly what it is. 2014 Ford Edge Sport. And we're just gonna hit save there, and so that note is now in our order, I guess. One other thing I want to cover before I jump off of the computer here is gonna be, if we go to Ford parts, and this is the module for the Edge, you see just about how much money it is to get a brand new one. There will be some other sensors I still need to grab. Being the first time replacing airbags, this isn't super familiar to me, but I don't know if you can see it on this diagram. I guess it's gonna be this right here, this 14B004. These are some things at the very front end of the vehicle that detect the crash, and I think you're supposed to replace those after. They don't really explode or anything, they just send the signal, 30 bucks a piece. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2, replace them, so that we don't have any issues. It's a little unfortunate, but just wanna do this the safest way possible. Okay, it's taken just about a week, not just business days, just a week overall. Have our repaired module, our seatbelts, and actually one thing I did have to do was pay a little extra because you can see one plug there, one plug there. So this was a dual stage. I sent it as single stage, so they just upcharged me. This one's not. So it's just something I'd missed because I had pulled this out so long ago and then not paid attention. So all that's cleared up, this is back to us, and that gets us one step closer to being done. All right, that's it for part 2. I know this wasn't as big of changes as the first one, but next time we'll be pretty much finishing up, I think. This might be a 4-part series overall. Thanks everybody for watching. Promise the next one won't take 8 months to get out, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, bye.
Are you pushing or pulling?
Pushing, which is wrong.
You want to start that over?
Yeah.